Hello, basketball fans. We have a girls' matchup tonight between Forest Lake, who is 12-8, against Woodbury, who is 9-9. Forest Lake coming off a win against White Bear, 66 against 42, and Woodbury coming off a loss, 53-55. Starting lineups for Forest Lake tonight. Are Lindsey Johnson, Grace Van Bergen, Maddie Rice, Abigail Grinoweg, and Abby Leach. And for Woodbury, Rachel Hakes, Carly West, Lizzie Dodge, Katie Vass, and Salop Amusan.
For the Rangers, number 23, senior guard, 5'8", Grace Van Bergen. For the Royals, number 30, junior, 5'9", for Lizzie Dodge. For the Rangers, number 25, junior guard, 5'9", Maddie Rice.
The coach for Forest Lake is Jen Wagner, while the coach for Woodbury is Megan Kirschenwitz.
The Rangers number 30, 5'10" junior guard, Abigail Grinoweg. And for Royals number 44, senior forward, Salate Amusan. Rangers number 40, 6-foot junior guard, Abby Leach. Head coaches, the Royals, Megan Kirkwood. The Rangers, Jen Wagner.
Tip-off about to begin. So Grinoweg and Amusan will be tipping off. And here we go. And the ball goes out of bounds on the tip, as the Woodbury Royals will get the possession. So they'll pass it out to Hakes as she sets up a play. She gets a screen from Amusan. Down to the paint. And Woodbury scores the first basket of the game. West. Van Bergen now at top for the Rangers. Over to Rice, down to Grinoweg in the corner. Skips it over to Van Bergen. She looks in the middle. And Leach dribbling around looking for something. Back over to Van Bergen. Rangers passing around up top, looking for a good shot. In the middle to Grinoweg as she presses it out to Rice. Rice hits the three. As Hakes brings it up for Woodbury. Amusan now driving all the way down. She'll pick up a foul and one for Amusan. Oh, correction, that'll be on the floor, so no shot. Just a foul. As Hakes gets it up top. Dribbles around. Over to Dodge. Back to West. And that'll get taken away by Johnson. So Rice now with the ball. Johnson over on the right side. As Woodbury takes that away. Amusan all the way down. And that'll be blocked by Johnson as the Rangers get the rebound. And it'll be tipped off, so Woodbury with the ball. Hakes now up top. Over to Vask. Vask will give it to Dodge. Swings it back over to Vask. Vask is going to take it all the way, and she's going to get the two. Van Bergen now bringing up the court. Over to Grinaweg in the corner. Rice looking. Van Bergen in the middle. Rice will fire three, and she'll drop it. 6-4 Rangers. Hakes now bringing it back over. Over to Vask. And Amusan with the layup. Ties it up. Van Bergen over to Rice up top. Van Bergen down to Johnson. As Forest Lake skips it around. Leach in the corner now. She'll fire three. And another three for the Rangers. 3 threes from the Rangers, 9-6. Hakes now looking. She'll bring it down the baseline. And West will come with it, pass it down to Amusan, and Dodge will fire a mid-range jumper, and she'll hit it. Van Bergen setting up a play. Johnson has it on the left side now. Grinaweg up top, guarded by West. She'll bring it down over and pass it to Van Bergen. Van Bergen being patient. And she'll get stripped by West, but Green will end up with it. Good pass all the way over to Leach. To Rice will be wide open. And they'll miss a three. Well, it'll pick up a foul as Dodge, I believe, fouled Johnson. Johnson passes into Van Bergen. As Leach has it up top now, down to Grinaweg. And she'll be swamped. Pass it over to Van Bergen. Good pass. And Van Bergen will hit it. So another three for the Rangers. All threes starting out hot for Forest Lake. Amusan now ends up with it all the way, but she'll lose it. Over to Hakes. Hakes will take it over. And good strong move by Hakes. Van Bergen passing over to wide open Rice. And that one nearly goes out of the rim as Grinaweg ends up with it. And she'll get fouled. So 2 shots for Grinaweg.
Fouls on 44, so I think
Amusan with the foul.
Team second. Have a go Greenaway at the line.
Greenaway knocks down the first.
Substitutions.
As Van Bergen and Leach come out, and Tanberg and Holtman come in. While for Woodbury, LeBeau checks in, subbing out Dodge. Greenaway will make both of them. LeBeau now with the ball. Passes it over to West. West will drive all the way down, and she'll get stopped by the Rangers as Rice now bringing it up. Greenaway now has it. Out to Holtman. Back up top to Rice. Holtman now looking, goes over to Rice. And Rice will dribble it back out. Holtman will pull up. And a three. So 3 after 3 after 3 for Forest Lake, which makes it 17-10. Hakes over to LeBeau. Hakes up top, looking to drive. And she'll throw it up, but she'll get picked up for traveling before. Dodge now subbing in for Vask. Holtman now bringing up the ball. Over to Rice. Rice looking down to Greenaway, and she'll get swamped by 3 Woodbury players, and the refs call jump ball. So the Rangers will keep the ball down low. As they inbound it to Holtman. Johnson now driving in the paint as she throws it to a Woodbury player. Hakes now passing it down to LeBeau. LeBeau back to Hakes. Hakes get a screen from Amusan. And as she's still looking, back over to West. West down to Amusan, and she'll just lose it, and she'll get fouled on the shot. So 2 for Amusan.
Team second. Free throws upcoming for Salate and Amusan.
Amusan with the first. Amusan goes 2 for 2 at the line. Holtman now. And she looks over to Johnson. Johnson driving baseline. She'll get stopped. Nice pass to Tanberg, and she'll get a great pass from Lindsey Johnson over to Maya Tanberg for the 2. Hakes now setting something up. West gets it. She'll go all the way. And she'll barely miss. She'll get her own rebound. No foul call. She'll get it again. Miss it. And that'll be Forest Lake ball. Van Bergen checks in for Maddie Rice. Holtman brings it down the court as she gets a screen from Johnson. Dribbling it back over to Johnson. Johnson down to Greenaway as she has it in the corner, dribbling around, looking for something. She's going to back West down, and West is going to get a good block. Tanberg will fire and get blocked by Amusan. Great block by Amusan. as they pass down to Dodge. Looking for a fast break. That'll get taken away, though, by Forest Lake. As Johnson now up top to Van Bergen. She'll fire, and she'll cash it. Great three for Grace Van Bergen as the Rangers storm out with a barrage of threes in the beginning of the game. Rangers up 22-12 with 10 minutes left in the half. Leach is now in for the Rangers. So LeBeau bringing it up. Passes up top of Hakes as Grunewyk tries to steal it. And Grunewyk will steal it. Pass it over to Holtman. She skips over to Van Bergen. Van Bergen again, but she'll be just off. Holtman will now fire. That'll be off. Van Bergen with the rebound. Good hustle by Van Bergen, but that'll get taken away by Woodbury. And then they will call a jump ball with LeBeau and Holtman. So Woodbury will have the ball. LeBeau now slowly bringing it up the court. Over to Hakes. As she gets screened from Dodge. Dodge will roll, and that'll get taken away by the Rangers. As Holman will lose it off her foot. Hakes will take that. And that'll be just off. Holman will almost lose it again. And Leach fires a three. So 24, well, they called that a 2, I believe. Correction, they called that a 2. So Hakes now down to Dodge. LeBeau now. Hakes looking around. Tries to drive. Pass over to Dodge. Dodge will bring it all the way down now. And she'll pick up a charge. So good defensive awareness by Forest Lake. As Amusan now checks in for Dodge. And Mundal will also check in. Holtman brings it up the right side. Looks over to Leach. Leach drives, passing it out to Grunewyk. Grunewyk out to Van Bergen. Van Bergen will look, pass it over to Holtman. Grunewyk will go down the baseline. She passes out to Leach. Grunewyk in the corner, she'll fire a three, and that'll be off, but Tammer will get the rebound. Van Bergen now with it. Holtman with a nice pump fake, and she cashes the mid-range. So Vask now bringing it up. Mundal looking around. Amusan. Over to Mundal to West. West will try passing it down, but that'll be a kick ball. And Johnson will check in for Grunewyk, and Hakes will check in for Vask. Hakes looking for something. Over to Mundal up top. as Woodbury passes it around. Amusan will pull from 3. And she'll make it. That is a 3. Johnson going all the way. And she'll be just off. Hicks now bringing it down. Over to Mundal. Almost taken away by Forest Lake. As LeBeau tries to set something up. Amusan try to come over and set a screen as she gets down low and gets another bucket. And Bergen now looking. Leach dribbling it around up top to Johnson. Johnson now a little back pass to Van Bergen as Van Bergen flips it over to Holtman. Holtman using the screen. She brings it back over to Johnson. Johnson, as Leach tried cutting, but whole cluster of players around the ball, and they'll call a jump. So Rice and Grinnerweg will check in for Holtman and Tanberg as Forest Lake looks to inbound. Grinnerweg now taking all the way, and that's stripped away by West. Hicks now with the 1-on-2, and she'll miss. Gets her own rebound as Forest Lake ends up with it, passing out to Grinnerweg. Rice slows things down. Leach up top, looking for Grinnerweg. Grinnerweg trying to back down as she passes it out to Rice. Rice will fire, and a 3 for Rice. So more 3s from Forest Lake as LeBeau now has it. Woodbury trying to set up a play. Mundal over to LeBeau. West passes down to Amusan. Amusan will fire it over to Mundal. Should be wide open, but she'll miss it. And Amusan gets the rebound down to LeBeau. So good second chance points there by Woodbury, making it a 10-point game. Johnson has it over on the left as she passes it up to Greenweg up top. Johnson taking in the lane, little floater, and she won't get it to go. LeBeau up to Higgs as Higgs now looks, taking it all the way, and she'll get the roll. Van Bergen passes it over to Rice. Rice will fire. That'll be off. Higgs now passing it over to West. West, she'll be off. Amusan, a little fadeaway. Good rebound and fadeaway by Amusan. So they're going to cut that to a 6-point game. Good little run for Woodbury there. As there's 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. 29-23, Forest Lake. Forest Lake has been very efficient from the three-point line, which has given them this lead. Woodbury trying to rally in this first half. So So same personnel out for both teams. As Woodbury now presses. And Bergen will get it. Bringing it up the court. Over to Johnson as she dribbles around to the right, over to Rice. Johnson looking to set something up. Rice dribbling it around over to Gruneweg. Gruneweg will now bring it into the paint as she looks over to Leach. Leach now over to Van Bergen. And Van Bergen will spread out the floor. Rice now has it on the left. Good defense by Woodbury. Gruneweg over to Johnson. That'll be 3 seconds in the paint. So great defense by Woodbury. Forest Lake had nothing there. So Hakes now bringing it over to Mundal. West now has it up top as she dribbles it down. Great pass. And Woodbury will cash in a 3. So great pass over to Vask. Now just a 3-point game. Rice rejects the screen, now uses it. Over to Leach. Leach will fire a 3, but that'll be off. As Woodbury gets the rebound. Vask over to Hakes. Hakes will fake. Then look for West. West down to Amusan. That pass will be way off. Holtman now checks in for Van Bergen. Holtman dribbles around up top over to Johnson on the left side as she uses the screen from Leach. Holtman will get it back over to Leach. She'll be wide open for 3, but she won't capitalize. Gruneweg with the nice offensive rebound, put it in. And Hakes just dribbling all the way down as they'll pick up Leach for a foul. And that'll be a shooting foul. So 2 for Hakes, I believe. Yep, Hakes will shoot 2. She'll miss the first. Tanberg will check in for Leach. Hakes will make the second one. Woodbury still pressing as Johnson gets it over in the bottom corner, dribbling it around. Holtman back over to Rice, and she'll be picked up for a travel. So Woodbury's press forces over a turnover. And now they have a ball. Hicks now up top once again. Down to Amusan. Amusan will pull up with the person in her face, but that'll be off. And it'll stay with Woodbury. It's only a minute 10 left in the game. Rangers up 31-27. As Miguel looks to inbound the ball. And that'll soar over a player's head to Rice as Johnson now has it. Over to Holtman. Holtman will fake and passing over to Rice. Rice now with a nice move. Great pass from Rice over to Tanberg. So great play by Forest Lake there as they pick up 2 points. Hicks now dribbling it over, passes out to Vask as Vask tries to float her and she'll miss it. Holtman setting up play. Johnson looks. Might wait for the last shot here. Holtman dribbling around. Greenaway gets it down. She'll fade away and get her own rebound. It's only 5, 4. Over to Rice with a second left. And she'll just miss it. So a quick first half. Rangers up 33-27. Threes putting Rangers ahead in this game. Back with the second half of basketball. Rangers up 33-27. Rice with 9 points and Amusan with 12. Rice getting all her points off threes. So same starters out there for both teams. As LeBeau has it up top now. Looking over to Hakes. As Hakes over to Dodge. Hakes will fire a three, and that'll be off. And West gets the rebound over Rice, and she'll put it back up. So good rebound by West. Rice down up top, over to Van Bergen. Rice now dribbling over, drives into the paint as Leach looks. And Johnson will fire a three. That'll go in and out as Greenaway ends up with the offensive rebound. Van Bergen now. 3 for Van Bergen. So she boosts the lead for the Rangers. LeBeau now up top as she fires over to Dodge. Dodge in the corner now looking. Dodge will try to back Leach down. And she loses it, but it ends up in LeBeau's hands somehow as Bass now over to West. West will do a little hook shot and get fouled.
Foul call on 23, Grace Van Bergen. Her first, team first, shooting foul. Free throws.
So West will shoot 2 now. West makes the first.
Going in for Royals, Sope Amusan, 44.
West will miss the second. Johnson with the rebound as she brings it up for the Rangers. Looking over to Rice on the right side. Rice now dribbling it over to Van Bergen. Johnson now with it. Rice back up top. Double screen by the Rangers as Johnson ends up with it again. Van Bergen back over to Johnson as Forrest Lake Keeps bringing it around and around. Johnson with a nice little move. She'll pass it out to Van Bergen. Van Bergen with an ankle breaker. She passes it over to Rice. Won't go. Nonetheless, great move by Van Bergen as she took Woodbury's ankles. Vask now will fire, and she'll get the 3.
3-point basket by Katie Varsity.
Van Bergen over to Johnson. As Hakes will steal that away, going all the way. But she'll get blocked by Rice, but she'll get her own rebound and puts it up. So good hustle by Hakes, making this only a 1-point lead for Forest Lake. Gonna up top now. As she, never mind, she's not fouled by West. She's gonna get called for traveling. LeBeau now checks in for Amusan. Vask inbounds it to Hakes. Vask now looking down low. She'll bring it down to West, and she'll be wide open, but loses the ball. Hakes now looking down. Has a good move by Hakes, but she'll miss it. And she's just swamped by Rangers. And they'll get a jump ball. Forest Lake now with the ball. Van Bergen dribbling it down. Yeah, she swings it over to Gunaweg. So Rice now up top. Over to Leach. Leach will fire a 3, but that'll be off. As one of the Forest Lake players fouled, I believe. So Maddie Rice with the foul, and she'll check out, and Holtman will come in for her. LeBeau now brings it down. As Hakes will let that one go. LeBeau now has it up top. Hakes falls down, and she'll be called for traveling. Holtman now having it, bringing it up for the Rangers. With 13:46 left in the game, 36-35 still. Rangers only up by 1. Johnson will get the ball slapped out of her hands. Forest Lake still with the ball. As Amusan checks in for LeBeau. Leach down to Johnson, but she'll just lose the ball. Dodge now dribbling all the way over. Out to Vask. Vask will fire a 3. That'll hit front rim and be off. West getting the ball. Hakes now looking, dribbling it back out. Hakes getting a double screen, doesn't use either of them. And West up top. Going down to Amusan, and that is tipped away by the Rangers. Woodbury's ball.
Rangers substitute Anderson.
Anderson makes first appearance of the game, and Tanberg now in. Taj will fire it up over to Hakes. As West sets the screen on Grinaweg. She'll pass down to West, and that'll get tipped. And Holtman will pick up a foul, fouling Hakes.
Foul on 11, Lexi Holtman. Her first,
So a little bit of a drought here for both teams. Score is still 36-35. A little under 13 minutes left to go. Vasco passes down to Hakes. Greenway will fall down, and Hakes with the off pass. That'll be Forsyth's ball. Woodbury not pressing anymore. Woodbury, I believe, is in a 2-3 on defense as Greenway goes all the way down to the paint and gets the layup. Higgs looking. Carries it over to Vask on the right side. As West has it now up top, down to Higgs. Higgs with a good move. Shoving off two Forest Lake players and getting the two. Holtman will pass it down to Johnson. Johnson back up to Holtman. Anderson over to Johnson. Johnson down to Grinneweg. Good and one by Grinneweg. So a good pass and a good finish. Getting the foul as well. And the N1. As LeBeau checks in for Dodge and Mundal checks in for Vask. So Grinneweg will just shoot one. And that'll be just in and out as, wow, Tanberg with a great offensive rebound off the free throw. Omasan now has it up top, down to Higgs. Higgs will be fouled hard. And she'll shoot two. Higgs gets up right away, showing toughness.
First person on the team court. 2 free throws for Rachel Higgs.
Higgs will make the first. Higgs now with the second. So she makes it just a 3-point game. Woodbury now bringing on the press. As Forsyth tries to escape this, Holtman ends up with it, and she'll get fouled.
Foul spell number 12, Rachel Higgs. It's her first person, team second.
So Johnson bringing it up now. Johnson looking as she passes it over to Anderson. Anderson will bring it back over to Grinneweg. As Grinneweg will try to thread the needle, but that pass will be taken away. As LeBron now brings it over to Hakes. Hakes looking with 3 players around her, and she'll get fouled. So Hakes will shoot another 2.
2 free throws for Rachel Higgs.
Higgs makes the first. As Rice checks in for Anderson. Higgs makes second. Woodbury still pressing as Holtman will bring it up one-on-one with LeBeau. She calls Grinneweg over, I believe. And Johnson will get it. Going over to Rice up top. Rice over to Johnson now. as she looks to drive, passing over to Holtman. Holtman will fire a 3, and that'll be off. As Amusan with the rebound. Hakes all the way down to LeBeau. LeBeau will pull up, which will be off, and Forest Lake will get the ball. Rice now has it up top. Over to Grinaweg, who's guarded by West, taking her time. Forest Lake being patient. And there'll be a foul down low. Hakes will pick up a foul as Dodge checks in for Hakes.
Lizzie Dodge back in for the Royals.
Johnson down to Holtman. Holman will miss it as Tamer gets the rebound, fires it over to Johnson as she loses the ball but picks it back up. Rice over to Grinaweg. Grinaweg looking over to Holtman. Holman will just dribble it back out. Johnson will have it in the corner as Forest Lake really taking their time on this possession. Johnson dribbling it out again as Forest Lake looks to set something up. Holtman with a fake jab as she dribbles it back out yet again. Rice over to Johnson. As Holtman will look, she'll dribble it down over to Grinaweg. Grinaweg with a little pull-up jumper, and she'll hit it. So the patience pays off for the Rangers as they pick up 2 there. With a 3-point lead. Woodbury's pass now gets stolen by Rice as she just has a wide open layup. And she'll miss it. So missed opportunity by Rice as Greenway will get the rebound. So Woodbury fouls Forest Lake as Hakes checks in for Lundahl. Holtman has a 3 off the inbound, and she'll cash it. So a good look to Holtman there for the 3 off the inbound. As Forest Lake has a little defensive package here. They're in a 2-3. So Woodbury trying to set something up differently offensive for this 2-3. Hakes looking. And Amusan will fire a 3 in the corner. And that'll be just in and out. Johnson with the rebound and passes it over to Grinaweg, then to Rice. Holtman over. And Holtman fires a way off pass into the bleachers. So Vasky checks in for LeBeau. Hakes now to Vasky. West down to Dodge as Amusan looks and gets blocked. Hakes with another rebound, and I believe Hakes will be fouled underneath. Yep, that'll be underneath. I don't believe shooting. Nope. Rangers now have 6 fouls in the second half, sorry. As Hakes looks to inbound to West. West will fire up a crazy shot and get it to go. Rice now up top. Holtman over to Tamberg. Holtman back up top as she fakes over to Johnson. Johnson over to Grinaweg. Grinaweg brings it back over to Johnson. Johnson will drive baseline over to Grinaweg. And she'll lose the ball. And pick up traveling. So Forest Lake with 6 minutes and 55 seconds left, up by 4, 47-43. Forest Lake with a little 1-3-1. And then they'll go back into a 2-3. As Dodge is left open underneath. She'll miss it, but she'll get fouled. So 2 shots coming for Dodge.
Balls on 30, second, team 7. 2 free throws.
And Woodbury is now in the bonus.
Lizzie Dodge.
Dodge hits off the front rim on her first.
Rangers substitute Evan Leach.
And Leach and Van Bergen will come in for Tamberg and Rice. Dodge will miss both. Holtman now bringing it up for the Rangers. Van Bergen now has it. Over to Holtman. Holtman will fire, and that'll be an air ball. So still 47-43 with a little over 6 minutes left to play in the game. As Forest Lake still has this 1-3-1 in their half-court defense. Homusan now looking. A little Euro, and she'll just trample over a player, and they'll pick up a delayed charge. Homusan full charge ahead right into Leach, and Leach will just get up and smile. Holtman now bringing it up. Johnson has it on the left side. Looking as she looks over to Van Bergen up top. Grinaweg will dribble it around up top now. As Forest Lake, I believe, will take their time. Grinaweg will actually just spin in the lane and fire, but that'll be off as Holman will get in the corner and she'll fire a 3 and also be off. So Hakes now bringing it up. Hakes will get stuffed by Johnson. Great block by Johnson. She'll go coast to coast, I believe. But she'll be off, but she'll get fouled. So a great defensive and offensive play by Johnson as she gets the block on defense and then goes down and picks up the foul, and she'll shoot 2.
Her third, team 6. 2 free throws for Lindsey Johnson.
Johnson misses the first.
Maddie Rice back in.
Johnson now, this is her second. And she'll make the second, not being affected by the crowd. Takes down over to Vasky. Dodge now up top, looking. As Hakes will get it. Dribbling around up top. Amusan. Push the player off. Hakes in the corner will fire, and that ball will be off as West gets a rebound and is fouled underneath.
Balls on 23. Grace Van Bergen for second. Team 8. 2 free throws for Carly West.
West will make her first. Cutting it to a 4-point game. as West will bring it in to a one-score game. Rice now making a move on Hakes, dribbling it around, and Johnson will now have it. Johnson sending something up. Over to Van Bergen on the right side as she looks up to Grinneweg. Johnson now. As the Rangers are just dribbling around up top. And Rice looking at an opening and fire, but she'll be off as Dodge gets the rebound and passes it over to Hakes. Hakes over to Amusan. Amusan with the girl in her face, and she didn't like that and shoved her off, but in basketball, that's foul. So that's twice now. Leach has been tossed around by Amusan. Putting her body on the line. Both coaches have their different opinions on that call. Van Bergen now looking. And she'll be picked up with the travel. So just a little over 4 minutes left in the game. 48-45. Rangers still up. As Vasquez now has it up top. Passing over to Hakes. Hakes guarded by Grinneweg closely. Now doubled. And Amusan now looking. Passing it over to Vasquez. Vasquez will fire, hits front rim, goes off as Dodge gets the rebound. Dodge with a little Euro. And as she falls over a forced leg player, no call, and she'll just lose the ball and go out of bounds. As Van Bergen brings it up the right side. Van Bergen down to Grinneweg. Over to Leach up top. Leach with a little Euro and a great layup by Leach. That'll put her team up by 5 with 3 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in the game. Hakes now over to Amusan. Amusan with a little fake pass and brings it down to Hakes. Dodge going baseline. Bounce pass over to Vasquez. Vasquez will cash in the 3. So clutch 3 from Vasquez as she narrows this game only by 2 points. Leach trying for another one, but she won't make that one as Hakes brings it up the floor. Hakes move on Grinneweg. Good move by Hakes. Hakes wanted a foul, but she's still going to tie the game up. Rice now looking around up top. Johnson over to Van Bergen. Van Bergen over to Rice. Grinneweg looking to fire, and she will. And she will miss the 3. Amusan over to Hakes. Amusan will fire, and that'll hit front rim. Rangers ball as Rice, a little pressured by West, passes it over to Johnson. Johnson dribbling it around. Over to Van Bergen. Van Bergen, and that'll be off. So Van Bergen subs in for Holtman, or other way around, I should say. Holtman subs in for Van Bergen, while Dodge will take a seat, and LeBeau will come in. So Hakes now setting something up as the game is tied with only a minute 32. West will miss, and Johnson will come down the court, and she'll be off. But Grinneweg with the rebound and gets fouled. So both teams now in the bonus. So Grinneweg will shoot 1 and 1.
Varsity. For the second team, 8.
And she'll miss the first. And as the refs coming together, and they will call a jump ball. A little confusion out on the court. Refs talking about something. And they'll stay with the jump ball. So that'll be Woodbury's ball as Greenway misses the free throw. So Woodbury's ball as Hakes brings it up the court. Hakes over to LeBeau. LeBeau will get pressured hard by Holtman. Holtman will be all over. So Hakes almost losing it there. Over to West. West now over in the corner. Skips it over to Vasky. Amusan now ends up with it. Skips it over to West. West down to Hakes. Hakes will try a post move. They'll get stripped away as Holtman with a great hustle. And they'll get a jump ball. So Holtman coming out and ripping it away from Hakes and getting the jump ball. So only 48 seconds left to go. Rangers 50, Woodbury 50. We got a tie game. Forest Lake might wait for the last shot on this. Would not be surprised. So Johnson now has on the right. Woodbury pressuring hard, and Johnson will just take it. And she'll give her team the lead as the time winds down. 28 seconds left. Woodbury needs to score here to tie, and they'll take a timeout. So Johnson will catch Woodbury a little off guard and just take it right to the hoop and put them up by 2. 24.4 left in the game, 52-50. The Rangers up by 2. So it's been an exciting game to watch. It's been close the whole way through. Which team will come out with the dub? Both teams filled with plenty of timeouts, I believe. This will be an exciting end. Woodbury will have the ball on their side of the court. LeBeau will have it up top. Dribbling over and passing it to Higgs. Higgs now passing over to LeBeau. LeBeau will fire a shot, and that'll miss. As Grinneweg will be fouled. So Woodbury's shot off, and now they're going to have to hope for some missed free throws, or at least one. Grinneweg in the bonus. And the crowd does not faze Grinneweg as she cashes in the free throw. 53-50. As there's a timeout on the floor. So Forest Lake will shoot one more free throw. Groeneweg makes this, they put their team up by 4 and putting them in a great decision to win this game. Only 13.5 left in the game. So here we go. End of the game, 13 seconds left. Groeneweg with a very important free throw. Groeneweg will hit back rim as Woodbury gets the ball. Only 10 seconds left in the game as LeBeau now comes down the court. LeBeau over to Hicks. Only 4 seconds left. And before she could get the shot off, Woodbury called timeout. Now there is only 2.5 seconds left in the game. Not sure if they'll put any more time on. Either way, plenty of time for a shot. Woodbury needs a 3 to tie. I would be not surprised if this game went into overtime the way these two teams have been playing against each other. Close game the whole time. And now Forest Lake will take a timeout. So Coach Wagner saying something she doesn't like out there, taking a timeout to inform her team. It doesn't get any better than this. Forest Lake, Woodbury. Only 2.5 left in the game. 53-50. Woodbury trying to pull something off here. So LeBeau will inbound it for Woodbury. She'll pass it over to Amusana. She'll lose it. And she won't even get the shot off. So both teams now out on the court. Rev's talking about something. They might be talking about that the clock was ticking down, although no one had possession of the ball. And they're going to give Woodbury a timeout. I cannot believe this, folks. They're going to put up .3 on the time clock. Woodbury's going to need something crazy here. They're going to need a quick tip in or basically an oop or something. they're not going to have any time at all to put up a regular shot. It is possible, though. A tip 3, or I'm not sure. So a very weird ending to this one. Maybe even weirder coming up. Both team with the same lineups. Hicks will fire it. Oh, and that would have been good probably. So Forest Lake wins 53-50. Great game, nail biter. As the Rangers will take home the dub. Woodbury losing a tough loss. So Woodbury will play this Friday at their home against Mountain View, and Forest Lake will play Friday at home versus Roseville.
I'm here with Abigail. You had some clutch free throws down there. What were you thinking during those free throws?
I just had to put them in, like get the lead higher than, like just get the lead, I guess.
I know what you mean. Great game there, nail biter for you. Congratulations on the win. Great game tonight.